Greetings, faithful. The DungeonTube space is an interesting beast.
Laying eggs, hatching out babies for probably quite a while. Quite a large, matured redback. She's a little bit cranky.
I'm still relatively new to the contributor part of all this, but I've been a consumer of the content for many, many years. There are some absolutely phenomenal talents in this space. I don't even need to mention their names. The fact that they have several hundred times my audience speaks for itself. There is no shortage of insight, advice, or information on specifics. Not sure where to start in D&D? There are thousands of videos on basics to go nuts with. You want to set your game in Mechanist or Arborea? There are several videos you can watch on those locales. Due to the popularity, the space has become pretty saturated. So much so, for years and years, I never made content. Cause why would I? We already have the Dungeon Dudes, or Dungeon Dad, or Dungeon Craft, or Dungeons and Didgeridoos. Or whatever flavor you savor. What could I even contribute to the space? Turns out, probably not much, but I'm gonna try anyways, cause why in the hell's not? So, I'm planning to expand my content.
We're expanding. Can you feel it happening?
I've been testing waters for the last few weeks, and with the warm reception of my pilot long-form videos, I feel confident in announcing some future plans for the channel. And we will be getting into all of that in just a moment, cause I'm excited to share the ideas I have to advance our storytelling and announce a major goal the channel is striving for. But there is an elephant in the room that I feel I should address first. If you haven't noticed, this channel is pretty niche. Hymns to fictional TTRPG deities created by utilizing highly contentious technologies that are heavily shunned by the space. Not exactly breaking the doors down. In the current zeitgeist, even the mere mention of AI is enough to send some spiraling into vicious outbursts of blind rage.
Shut up! Will you shut up? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Others flippantly snub its use, regardless of the reasoning for that use in the first place, calling all use of AI
cringe.
meaning it kinda limits my reach in general. My use of this tech alone is enough to blacklist me in many circles. I regularly see folks subscribe and then unsubscribe when they realize my stuff was made with AI. Literally has happened at least 100 times. When I first started this channel, I didn't care, or maybe I just told myself I didn't. But I've been looking deep down, searching my soul, spending some time with my conscience. And after much careful consideration, it turns out
I don't care.
I'm gonna keep on rocking. Honestly, if you are going to twist and churn over my AI use, if you don't get what I'm doing here, if you are going to bring negativity or hostility to my door, I would rather not count you among the faithful.
Good evening, sir. Would you please leave without a fuss right now?
Okay.
No hard feelings, go with the gods, and
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
because
We don't negotiate with terrorists.
mock me, hate me, ban me, blacklist me, wall off your garden. It's your choice, but you'll miss out on what's next. I'm not here to quit doing the thing I find fun because some random dudes don't like it. I'm definitely not here to please the gatekeepers, because I categorically do not support gatekeeping this hobby in any of its forms.
Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some.
I'm here to learn, to tinker, to play. I'm here to drop knowledge. I'm here to make the hobby more inviting. I'm here to inspire and have fun. I'm here for love of the game, baby, because the gods know it ain't for fame, popularity, power, or money. So the hymns will continue to flow like wine, and I will continue to endeavor to get a little better at crafting them with each one I make. But change is coming. This channel is, and always has been, a big old experiment. Basically, an untested theory I had one night while prepping for a session that I decided to test. So, here's where my head's at. I really enjoyed making the long-form videos I put together. It's a fun, creative challenge that I feel I have the potential to excel. If I find it fun, why not make more? So that's what I'm gonna do. Diversify the channel's offerings. Moving forward, I will release 2 hymns a week, on Mondays and Wednesdays.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
But On Fridays, I will be adding a long-form video into the mix whenever I am able. This content may take some fiddling before I figure out its exact form, but I've got quite a few ideas and I'm chomping at the bit to get into some R&D. One idea I'm greenlighting will be testing a campaign diary for the 19th level of my current campaign.
Write that down in your little unicorn book.
Actually, sir, it's a horse with a sword on his head.
You know I'm a unicorn. Why can't you just say it?
Which I'm referring to as the God War. This one feels like a no-brainer thematically and logistically, as I am beginning to run this storyline now at my table. It will give me the opportunity to show some of my methodology for world building, maintaining interest, incorporating the gods into your game, and how to do all of that without taking away player agency, and assuring that the player's choices are at the forefront, not whatever shenanigans I may want to railroad them into. Also, I feel I would be squandering an opportunity if I didn't. It's a rare thing to get the privilege to run a game for this long and at this level. Tier 4 play is its own game altogether, and there is little to no content I can find that is covering what I have in mind. Running for a band of adventurers week to week is a challenge. Going toe-to-toe with the friggin' Avengers every week, on the other hand, is absolutely bonkers. Many DMs are so intimidated by high-level play that they won't even attempt it.
I've seen fighters action surge twice. Wizards cast time stop 2 turns in a row.
I'm hoping I can show some tips and tricks and make it more manageable, to actually execute those lofty storylines you've been daydreaming about since you started sitting behind the screen. So, who knows? Maybe comes something kinda cool and inspiring, at least I hope. But that's not all. I have started compiling a list of topics and ideas for other videos as well. I've even begun writing a few out. As I mentioned, the space is saturated, so I won't be sharing those ideas here. You'll just have to wait and see. But I got some doozies a brewing. One last elephant in the room I would like to address: the channel's streaming ban. Quick explanation. I put the hymns on streaming and got banned from uploading new hymns. The 133 hymns that made it into stores are still available to stream or buy, and please do, as it still helps the channel. But the 41 hymns I've made since, and any upcoming releases, have been only available on this YouTube channel. I've looked into many options to remedy this, and almost all are terrible. Very confusing for the audience, and would probably bring me right back here in a month or two. I hate the idea of asking for money in general. That's why this channel has no Patreon, and I've never asked for money before. Well, like I said... No, I'm not panhandling. I'm selling stuff. I have opened a store to do direct download sales of the individual hymns. This way, you can have the option of owning a copy of the hymn with no commercial interruptions for use at your table, or just to jam to. The money raised from the sale of these hymns, along with any ad revenue generated from the channel or the music on streaming, is going to be used to fund a fairly ambitious passion project I've been daydreaming about. I will use that money to hire human musicians and to commission artists to recreate or reinvent the best D&Deities hymns and artwork for a proper album release. No AI. As many songs as I can raise money to make. Now, you may be asking yourself, how do you decide what are the best hymns? Well, which hymns sell the best? Which hymns have gotten the most YouTube views and likes? What are the most streamed? What hymn is the most popular on TikTok? Those are the metrics that will weigh the heaviest. So, go watch the stuff. Share the best ones. Buy your favorite hymns from the new store. Let me know what you want on the album. Engage and interact to get the algorithm to love the gods as it should. If this is the type of thing you'd like to see happen, back me up for the glory of the gods. Before anyone asks, some things I'm pretty sure I won't be doing anytime soon. A live play. Nah. I didn't start my campaign with a camera running, so I will not be adding one. If just for the comfort of my players. This channel is my thing, not theirs, so I won't subject them to it. Plus, 99% of my minis are on the unpainted shelf of shame, so I don't think I could compete in that space visually. Also, based on the metrics I've seen, unless you're already famous, Dimension 20 or Crit Roll, you only are gonna get about 5 views anyways. Juice ain't worth the squeeze. A podcast. Nah. Talk about your oversaturated spaces. While I could talk about D&D to no end, more than enough people already are. And I don't have a unique take on the medium to differentiate from anyone else. So, at least for now, I don't see myself in that space. TTRPG industry or gossip content. To be blunt, I own my books physically. and I homebrew almost everything at this point. So I couldn't care less what Hasbro is up to, or that the Pinkertons were called on a dude for magic cards, or that some content creator I've never heard of was spittin' yang about some other dude and the beef is hot. There are plenty of channels covering this type of thing. Go check out Dungeons and Discourse, Dungeoncraft, Bob the World Builder, or Crispy's Tavern for that type of thing. They have this kind of content in the bag. Pick whichever parasocial relationship you would prefer to cultivate and go nuts. Not my thing. No shade thrown. It's just not the kind of thing I want to make. I want to have fun. I want to make the things I want to see. I want to deepen the play experience. I want to tell stories that will be remembered by my players and to create experiences not attainable with mediums outside of TTRPGs, because that's who I am and what I do. So I'm going to do that, and I hope you'll hang out with me while I'm at it, because while I do get the occasional crappy comment lobbed my way, the vast majority of the comments this channel receives are very positive, and many downright flattering. It wouldn't be the same ride without you guys with me. I appreciate you all, and I appreciate your open-mindedness to new things and different takes. You all rock. All right, well that does it for this one. Make sure to like and subscribe.
That's baby making music, that's what that is.
Now, if you've got ideas, suggestions, questions, comments, cries of anguish, sacred oaths, or vile curses, throw them down in the comments below. And may the gods walk with you always.
When the heavens call us, we will answer without fear. Silver hooves on cloud paths, for the vigilant is near. Through the storm, through shadow, through the breaking of the dawn.
She's a little bit cranky,